My name's Grace Horvath.
Hi, my name is Adam.
My name is Roderick Spells.
My name is Aaron.
My name is Angel, and this is my version.
And this is my version.
And this is my version of Star Wars.
And this is my version of Star Wars.
In your best memory, give me a synopsis of Star Wars.
From the beginning.
Oh man, that's tough.
Well, the first one I saw, I don't know which number it was.
We're starting out A New Hope, I assume. The opening scene is like words.
I vaguely know that there's something about a civil war, galaxies far away, something like that.
There's like the Empire and then there's rebels, so there's obviously some sort of revolution happening in this universe.
Because the rebels get the plans to the destroyer, what was being built secretly by the Republic.
Where are the rebel spies?
And then you start seeing like the Republic are bad.
We later find out this is like Princess Leia. She's apparently on this diplomatic mission. Basically, she finds R2, and she gives him a like encoded message for Ben Kenobi. And later, we find out it's just like a little hologram that's like, "Help us, Obi-Wan Kenobi. You're our only hope."
I remember this young Luke Skywalker,
Luke's our main character.
and I know that, or I think I know, that Luke Skywalker is on a search to find his dad, and he gets into a lot of trouble.
R2 and C-3PO get picked up by the Jawas. They end up being sold to Luke's family, which kind of sets off events with R2 having the plans to the Death Star, though he doesn't quite know it yet, and the message from Leia,
"Help us, Obi-Wan Kenobi. You're our only hope."
which prompts him to go find Obi-Wan.
Oh, I've never heard of that name before. It's been a long time. And
So they track down the escape pod and they like somehow trace it back to the aunt and uncle.
The barbecue?
Land. Yeah,
Oh.
I guess the barbecue, yeah.
I think he was with Obi-Wan at that time. And then he comes back and he's like, "Oh no, my aunt and uncle are burned."
Barbecue.
Land.
We end up in the cantina, and that's where you meet Han Solo.
But I want to say it has something to do with that gorilla-looking thing.
They come out of hyperspace and they're like, "Oh, blah, 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 blah. We should be Alderaan." What I forgot to mention was like 5 minutes ago, Darth Vader blew up a planet with his Death Star.
I don't know if that's the planet or if that's the name of the ship.
Blah, 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 blah. They find their way to Leia.
"Help us, Obi-Wan Kenobi. You're our only hope."
This is where they end up in the trash chute. Escape the Death Star is that Obi-Wan basically holds off Darth Vader.
Zing, zing, zoom.
Just kind of disappears. He doesn't really die. He just kind of like, and then his robe's left behind. So he's like a naked Force ghost rolling around, I guess. Blah, 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 blah. So they escape, make their way off of the Death Star. At this point, they've got their plans for the Death Star. They know what they have to do. And as with all great Star Wars inventions, that has one huge fatal flaw.
And they're fighting on some Death Star.
In order to get to that vent, they have to go through this really narrow trench.
And they're flying over with these laser beams.
Probably 80% of the people that they go to war with die in like fire explosions.
Explosions and actions.
Vader knows that Luke is someone special, and not just your run-of-the-mill rebel. And he manages to kind of outrun or like at least get away from Vader with enough time to put his bomb phaser thing into the exhaust vent and
Explosions and actions and like
Nice little celebration at the end. Everyone gets their medal except Chewie, and everyone's happy. This is a great story, and like I'm gonna remember the story.
It's some religious thing. Nobody knows. Everybody forgets.
We want to bring together people from all different nations and backgrounds. Do something with a talking gorilla and a talking robot.
Luke, I am your father. And then I feel like the father dies.
With like Father Yoda. You gotta call him Father Yoda because it's Baby Yoda.